Coming up, charter schools. Are they the solution to the problem? We're going to talk with the CEO of one of the successful charter schools ahead. It's a big debate on if charter schools are the answer. We turn now to Education Nation, our week-long look at education in America, the crisis, and possible solutions. And one still controversial solution, charter schools. There are now about 4,700 charter schools nationwide, and they're allowed 40 states in the District of Columbia right now. And joining me now is John Danner, CEO of Rocket Ship Education, a national network of elementary charter schools. Also in studio with me, Kevin Hall, CEO of the Charter School Growth Fund, which just yesterday awarded $20 million in funding to 6 charter schools operated across the country. Thank you both for joining me. And John, your school was one of those to receive money from this fund, right?
Correct.
And you seem so excited.
We are very, very excited. We have 3 schools actually in San Jose, California right now, elementary schools, and this funding will allow us to grow to 30 schools over the next 5 years.
So more than the growth in numbers, what else will this money provide for your schools?
Yeah, what I think this is really about for us is that Rocket Ship serves students that are in general 90% low income, 70% English language learners, and what this funding really helps us do is to do a better and better job at that. Already, our first school is one of the top-ranked schools in California. It has a 925 API, which rivals wealthy school districts like Palo Alto Unified. So what Charter School Growth Fund is really letting us do is to expand on that success and grow more great schools.
And speaking of great schools, Kevin, the greatness of charter schools is a big debate right now. I mean, it's featured heavily in Waiting for Superman, and some say that kids should not have to wait on a lottery, and that the numbers are still out on success or lack thereof in charter schools. We have some numbers here. 17% of charter schools nationwide produce results that were significantly better than traditional public schools. 37% perform worse. What do you say to those who are still critical of charter schools right now?
Sure. So what we're trying to do at the Charter School Growth Fund is invest in the best performers, people like Rocket Ship, to be able to expand dramatically and serve many, many more students.
Take what they're doing, what works,
and spread it. Exactly. So we're launching a new $160 million fund today, and investing in people like John, who have a proven track record of what works, help them get the resources to be able to expand dramatically and do it in a financially sustainable way.
John, I'm curious because you've got your program, you've got KIPS and a number of other charter schools that have been so successful. Bad news travels. Why can't the good news and the proven things and solutions that you're doing spread and be duplicated or replicated faster?
I really think they can, and I think that we are just now at the point where the charter industry, which was formed 15 years ago to figure out how to do this, has gotten to the point where we really do know how to do this, and that's why it's a really critical time for folks like the Charter School Growth Fund to select from the best and really provide a lot of resources to grow quickly, because I think we're all in a state, Rocket Ship, KIP, and others, where we really can start to solve a lot of the problem.
And Kevin, before I let you go, I got to ask you, I was at the town hall that we had on Sunday. Brian Williams was moderating, and one of the persons in the audience, a teacher, was concerned about so much attention focused on children who are in urban environments who are struggling and the monies that are needed there. But in rural parts of this country, they don't have the option of charter schools.
That's right. That's a really big issue, and one of the things that we're looking to do is to find people who are interested in expanding and serving in many rural areas. 2 of the people in our portfolio, KIP in Delta and Idea Public Schools in Texas, serve primarily rural populations, and we think that's a huge need that we're seeking to help address.
Right. Well, John, Kevin, thank you very much. John, congratulations on the success that you've been able to achieve, and I know more is coming up. Thank you very much, and thank you, Kevin. Great pleasure. Be sure to visit educationnation.com, click on Learn More. There you'll find a great school apps with resources on everything on how to get your child's school, how your child's school, stacks up against schools around the country, and also find out about local parenting chat groups. Find out more at educationnation.com. We'll be right back.